When did you realize that your supposed friend hated you? Ooh!
I realized that a lot of people that we're gonna use air quotes that said they were my friend really weren't my friend, and they really weren't fucking with me was when I got my papers. I graduated from Louisiana State University in 2019. I kid you not, all these people talk about, let me know when you graduate. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. So I did let these people know when I graduated. Not near one person showed up to my graduation. I didn't have any of my friends showed up to my graduation in 2019 from San Antonio College. Any friend that I had in San Antonio are no longer my friends. I have no friends in San Antonio just because of that. As well as some of the people that I was remaining mutual, that I lost in contact and they ended up finding me on social media. I mean, I'm not really well known, but I do have kind of a following. I do a blog that's called hashtag the life of Pinky Ariane. It's dry out here. I'm in rural Louisiana visiting my mom, but excuse the spit. But I do a blog that's called hashtag the life of Pinky Ariane. It's on every social media network platform that you could be on. So I noticed that they're lurking, but never called me ever. Like, these people have my new phone number, never called me. My graduation never called me. When I needed help moving from Louisiana to Texas, they crickets. When I needed help moving from Kyle to Round Rock, Texas, crickets. I'm in Louisiana now, and I actually am about to move back to Austin. And I'm like, I don't have a single friend that I could call on to even much help me move. I'm visiting my mom. My mom's not feeling well, so I'm out here visiting my mother. The only time people really just want to be bothered is just alert to see if I'm either doing better than them or worse than them, just to boost their self-esteem. And that's when I realized that none of these people really truly fuck with me like that. And that's when I'm like, I have zero friends. Like, none of these friends are my friends. Like, literally graduations, crickets. Nobody, like, the only person who showed to my graduation was my mom and my Louisiana friends that I made at Louisiana State University. Like, I have no Texas friends. Like, just put it in general. I literally unfollowed these people. It didn't make no sense to, like, have these people in my life because it just was dead added weight, like dead energy. Like, we don't must have nothing in common anymore. Like, we ain't must on the same wavelength. So it made me realize, like, these people ain't my friends. Like, we don't have the same, we don't share the same accomplishments anymore. We don't even must have the same values. Like just, we're totally different people. These were friends that I was friends with in my 20s, and I'm 37, so I'm close to 40. So trying to keep those friendships alive, it doesn't make any sense. I learned to never keep friendships alive anymore, but just because people will show you their true colors, like they really would. I literally had people asking me for my phone number. I gave them my phone number, even was popping up in San Antonio, like, say, hey, I'm where you're at. Let's hang out, to be ignored. And that's when I realized y'all really don't fuck with me like that. Like people be like, I fuck with you. No, you don't. None of these people fuck with me. That's when I realized I have zero friends. Zero freaking friends. Like, that's what I realized. Whenever you need help and they're not around and you can't go to them, you can't talk to them, you can't be bothered, like, if I hear from that one exact friend, I know that one exact friend, I have a bestie. So when I hear from my bestie every day, I know that my bestie fucks with me. Them, I barely hear from every blue moon. It got to the point where it was like some of these people, I would only hear from them only when they want to get away from their children to go on a vacation. I don't have kids. I'm a single woman. I live with a cat. Right now, like I said, I'm in rural Louisiana to take care of my mother. So basically, I was just in, basically, whenever they needed to get away from their life, that's when they hit me up. And that's when I realized y'all didn't fuck with me either. Like, it's just little things that went throughout the duration of the friendship that made me realize we're not the same people that we were in our 20s that we are in our 30s. And, like, I can't be bothered like that. To me, that's just low vibing. It really is. It's just, to me, it's just Love Ivy. It's like it's pointless wasting your time being friends with people that show that they're not really your friend anyway. They're just lurking your page. Like I said, I do a blog that's called hashtag The Life of Pinky Arrogant, which is on YouTube, which is on Twitter, which is on Instagram, which is also on TikTok. Basically, just what I do in my life. Like, this is my life. Hashtag The Life of Pinky Arrogant. And everything I do, dating, every single thing I do. I mean, I have a theater degree, so I'm kind of also looking to do movies or commercials and stuff. So I'm putting myself out there as a solo independent actress. Basically, just doing improv acting, skits that I write, everything I do, I curated myself. Like, I learned from my theater professors, and I tried my best to curate to get views. But again, this is TikTok, so I don't think nobody's even going to see this. I don't really get that many views. It's not like YouTube. I have a following on YouTube, which is Blaze Mermaid. Hashtag Life of Pinky Arrogant. But regardless, what I'm trying to say is, like, moral of the story is, don't waste so many years in friendships that aren't going anywhere. Like, it's just dead. It's dead. Like, it's dead. I have nothing in common with these people anymore. My accomplishments, y'all never were there to celebrate, which was really hurtful because I knew these people longer than the friends I met at Louisiana State University. These were people that I was friends with when I first came to San Antonio. And that was like in 2005. Because I went to San Antonio College 2005 and I graduated 2009. But I mean, I did drop out and I went back in 2007. So, like, these were people I met at the community college level, and we kept in touch throughout the years. We would always hang out. But once I decided, the dust. There's so much dust out here. Once I decided to be like, hey, I'm literally going back to Louisiana because I literally got, like, accepted into Louisiana State University, and people just started changing. And then when I got my degree from Louisiana State University, started changing even more so. But then when I started posting all the success that I was doing, like being a teacher, I moved into a very nice apartment. I started doing life, traveling and stuff. Then just the attitudes went downhill. Then some of the people that I was friends, like, they claim I was their bestie. They only would contact me literally once a year just to go on a vacation. And that should stop because I cut it off. I was like, why you only want to be bothered with me just once a year? Why do I have to, you're just like my daddy. My daddy I barely hear from that man. I hear from him every blue moon. Like, he was like once a year, So I realized that none of these people were fucking with me just by the mannerisms, the behaviors. Like, I just noticed that they're just lurking, not commenting or nothing, just lurking. That's all they do is lurk. So I was like, let me just go on an unfollowing spree because I really don't fuck with you people from San Antonio at all. I don't. Like, not everybody in San Antonio, but the people I was friends with in San Antonio, I don't fuck with any of you people. I'm not apologizing for it. I just think y'all fake. And I'm being BFFR. Like, I'm being real. Like, it just comes off as fake. Like, it's nothing genuine. I don't feel no love. I don't feel no animosity. I don't feel nothing. Like, just stop lurking my page. Because we're not on the same wavelength. I don't feel the same about you. I don't want to be bothered with you. Y'all done showed y'all asses. Just for years. So I have a best friend and I hear from him and I follow him and I respect him. He is the only friend I have in this world. I'm never going to say what his name is. But I'm quite sure people have seen him in my videos. But I thank you for being my friend. He know who he is. I thank you for being my friend. But the rest of y'all know, I can't be bothered with fake people. I'm damn near close to 40. I'd rather be alone with my cat than to be in a fake ass friendship. So if y'all do watch the video, I don't care. But if anyone else who watches the video and it does end up on a For You page, the best advice I can give is don't waste years on friendships where people have already shown their asses. If you move someplace away from your friend group and they're not keeping contact with you, chances are they don't want to. And even if they're lurking and all that, they're not lurking to just keep in contact with you. They're lurking to see if you're either doing better than them or worse than them, or they just like, I'm bored and I just want to lurk. So I would say be careful with getting into friendships that have no value after you become successful and everybody else is not on the same wavelength as you. Or if they're on the same wavelength as you, they view you as competition. People will tell you how they are when it comes to when you need help. and they're not around, that's how you know they don't fuck with you. When you have accomplishments and they're not there, that's how you know they don't fuck with you. Your friends will always be there. Real friends will always be there no matter what for any accomplishment. And that's all I can say. Laters. #LifeWithPinkyAriane is on social medias. Bye.